baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Max Gallo, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap. He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
1 out, bases empty. In the air, right field. Jones makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, Boog, this guy's got a special eye for the fastball. He's just capable of taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Falling behind 2-1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. A double in. And we're back on the hill here today. Framber Valdez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Bryant makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the rookie center fielder, Brett Bryant. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Luis Jr. digging in for the Rockies. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits the fence.
Everything came together for him. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty up the middle. On the run, throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. And the inning is over. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, number 28. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's going to be Corey Julks. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The 1-1. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Jose Altuve in the on deck circle. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2, count.
First and second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So 2 down, and now it's Alex Bregman. And he takes one right on the black. 1 and 2. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Brendan Rodgers. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Tucker hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Pena's dad played in the majors for 7 seasons, spending time with St. Louis and Cleveland as a second baseman. Jeremy has a little more power, though. Only needed 2 seasons to pass his dad on the career home run list for the family.
Gallo steps on the bag, and the Astros put ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Bryant. On the ground. sends it to first. Out on a bang-bang play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
McCormick makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Max Gallo. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. To the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they still. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 28. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next up for Houston, Corey Julks. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Joey Gallo. The 1-1. And strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Popped up on the move. Fair ball. So the lineup flips over. Nolan Jones now at the plate.
Right fielder, Nolan.
Here comes the pitch. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Left field. Alvarez makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And he deals. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Diaz round second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Back here in Denver, here's Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Austin Gomber.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Out there to center. And they get the out on Alvarez. And there's one away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Line drive. Bryant racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And they'll do it again. The Rockies leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So, man aboard, Yainer Diaz. Up next for the Astros. Man at second. This one high in the air to left center. Gallo in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One hit, one left. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lance McCullers Jr.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
McCormick makes the catch for the out. One away. Brett Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Gallo.
Max Gallo digging in for the Rockies. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Bryant around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. McCullers a move to first. And he's back safely. The 1-2. Lined into left center. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. He's in there. First and third, 2 away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one hammered center field. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Chas McCormick
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Kicks and deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Two left for the Astros. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now at the plate, Nolan Jones.
1 and 2, count.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Boots it.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Ryan McMahon wouldn't chase that time. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of 2 in the series. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
One out, base is full. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. It's 7-1. Jose Urquidy taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Astros 1. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Daniel Bard.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Gallo tracks it down for the out. And the batter now, Jose Altuve. The Stros with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect. And halfway to the plate, you know you've committed. And you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
One and two here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Max Gallo. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. The Rockies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up, and it stays fair.
The left fielder, Joey.
Man at first with 1 gone. Joey Gallo digging in for the Rockies. The pitch.
Yeah. 1-2.
The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. The 1-1. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Rafael Montero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now, Nolan Jones. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with 2 strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. New pitcher on here, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And here it comes. Ripped to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, The center fielder.
He's 2 outs away. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base.